Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It is 59 degrees here, and it's not even 6 o'clock yet. It's about 10 till. Let's enjoy a little bit of coffee. Now, I did want to go over with y'all. This is on sale in Tupperware this month for a Black Friday sale, and it's a good deal. Go to Mama's page, you can check out the price, you can check out everything. I'll put the link at the bottom of the comments down here as soon as the video's over. I'm going to open up some cans here. We're making chili. We have a little bit of hamburger meat left, and we decided against a few things. And chili kept coming back up. And Mama said, let's just make some chili. I said, all right, that sounds good. So that's what we're making. So I'm going to open up these cans, and I'll demonstrate how we use this little handy dandy can opener. Now it is a little, that's tomato sauce. This is just tomato sauce. You may think first that can opener is hard to use. And it is if you don't use it correctly. I'm going to demonstrate. Some of y'all have asked me, and some of y'all have bought it since it went on sale. So how do you use it? You wash your can first of all. Then you open the pieces. See, they open like this. Now there's no cutting. And underneath here, you're not going to see anything much going on except this turns a little bit. Saying there's no cutting, there's no blade, there's nothing to cross-contaminate. And you're never going to cut it, you're just unsealing it. But this little thing right here, see how that moves and locks? You probably can't see it on there. That's what action you're getting here. You open it, and then you just grab this part here, and you line this part here, that little silver dot right there, in the center of that can. Get it in the center of that can. The silver to there. And then you squeeze it tight. And you'll know if it's right because it stays on its own and it's locked on that can. Then you just open your can. Now this is designed for those hands that don't want to open stuff. See this big thing here? You can put your whole hand. You can put... It's great for that. You can use it right-handed, left-handed. It doesn't matter. If you have trouble even doing it this way, you can stick a wooden spoon in here. I don't think I have a wooden spoon in this drawer, but for demonstration purposes, a non-wooden spoon will work. You can put this kind of spoon in there too. Stick it in there, and you can use it for leverage. You can do all kinds of wonderful things. See there? And you can open it very easily. Put that right back in there. But anyway, you're not going to have that much trouble with it. But if you do have arthritis in your hands or some problem with the opening, you've got another option. Then you take it loose and you put the white part, hook it over the lip, and the black part will slide right up on the side. And then you simply put your hand like this and pull up. Ta-da! And the reason you put your hand there is to control the flipping. You don't want to flip it up in your face. So this is whole tomatoes. This is a little thing of tomato paste. I do like to use the tubes of tomato paste if I'm not going to use a whole can, but I am going to use this whole can. So see, you can see this works on all different size cans. No problem at all. And you just crank this over and it'll be right off there. So, we're making chili because it's kind of chilly and the weather is chilly. And we had leftover hamburger meat, plus we have leftover pinto beans. Now if you live in the South and you cook much, you know leftover pinto beans is always a good time to be thinking about some chili. Now I washed that with that on there. Mama would probably not like that.
No, I wouldn't.
You want to rewash it?
Yeah,
She called me. This is diced tomatoes. I've done chopped up an onion. I've done got a pound of ground chuck in the kettle, and it's browning. I did put a cup of coffee in there with those onions and that meat to get it good and tender. We'll go over to the stove in a second and look at it. And this is diced tomatoes. And there they are. Now this is taco beans, black beans, but it tastes like chili. We fixed some the other day in our Tex-Mex. It was really good. This is Bush's black beans, classic Tex-Mex, and they are black beans, but they are good. And that's what we're putting in our chili tonight. Yum. So, Mama, how's that coming?
That's coming good. I was getting the onions off the side so they can get down there and cook.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. What are y'all eating? I can read a little bit here. Brought one from QVC a long time ago, but I had to send it back because I couldn't figure out how to use it. Now this one's Tupperware. Janelle, this is Tupperware. So I don't know, QVC probably had them. I don't know, but this one's easy to figure out. I just showed you everything you need to know. Look at those white beans. And it's not hard at all. And this is a big quart. This is 1 quart, 14 ounces. So this is a big can. And I'm going to show you. It does just like it goes from here. I mean, it goes, it don't matter. It doesn't, there's several things I like about this can opener. It doesn't cut, so there's no sharp edges. Not just for you and your family or putting in your garbage, but it also protects the animals. You know, they're not going to get cut. And I always squeeze the top of my cans down so they can't get their little heads in there, because they will.
I hate to put. Can I put these in our nation?
Sure, ma'am. Say hello, Mama.
Hello,
Speak to your
Mama.
friends.
Hello.
You got a kitchen full of company. You ain't spoke to us.
I know it. I was just wasn't thinking.
No, you're just being you. She cooking. She ain't got time for chatting. That's the same way it is when family's here. So you're getting the family treatment. She's not unfriendly. It's just she's focused on what she's doing. Now she'll tuck your leg off after that chili gets made. She'll sit around here and talk all night and won't hardly let you leave. And I'll say, Mama, let these folks go. See? The whole big lid just came right off. This is just tomato juice. So here's all of our cans. I've got them opened, ready to roll. There they are, ready to roll right on down the assembly line. And there you have it, folks. There you have it. So, pick this up. It's a great Christmas present. There's tons of stuff on there for Black Friday. Pre-Black Friday. It started already, so it's not like you have to wait. But check out Mama's little link. So, and this is not all about Tupperware. This I'm just mentioning because I'm using it. So, I don't know if you brought this one on QVC, but they have different ones. Watching from Michigan. Well, how about Norma? How's things in Michigan? I bet it's cool up there. I'm having chili tonight. Phyllis, it's a great chili night. Taco salad. Oh, that sounds good. Mama used to make the best taco salads, and we don't make them much anymore. She would use Doritos, and we'd put iceberg lettuce, and she'd make up her chili meat. They were so good, Mama. How come we don't make them anymore?
I don't know. Your daddy liked them. I just got out of the habit of doing it.
Daddy liked them, and so did his son. Now, we're going to put in a Tupperware bowl of pinto beans, too. Mama will probably go ahead and put them in. Let them get hot, because they've been in the refrigerator. Everything else is room temperature.
You don't want any saved?
Nah, I've had my fill, and I'd have to make more cornbread. So this is just the equivalent of what maybe 2 cans of Lux would be. Again, if we didn't have these homemade ones, we would use some Lux ones. We like Lux pinto beans, and if I want pinto beans, that's where I go to. I'll let you watch Mama. Mama?
Oh,
I can see your elbow, but... So see, there's the beans going in.
That's a lot of beans.
That ain't a lot, Mama. What? That's about a quart of beans. So, taco salad sounds good. Beans and rice. Roseanne, that sounds good too. Cheeseburger and berry cheesecake. Strawberry, blackberry. What kind of cheesecake is that? Homemade mac and cheese. Yummy. That sounds good too. I made chili yesterday. Mary, but you're having taco salad tonight. Those are always our backup plans. So after we have this, we'll have it with chips and some stuff probably tomorrow night, which works out good. The one on QVC works the same way. I have the one from Q. Oh, does it, Karen? Okay, good. So you know how good it does work. Good afternoon, John and Momma. Beef nachos. Andrea, I love beef nachos.
Should I add the oven instead of, you don't put salt and pepper and spices?
No, ma'am.
Oh, you need to put that in.
No, ma'am. I haven't. I didn't damage it in any way yet.
You need to get that in there before we do all the tomato stuff.
You know we're going to put a little bit of this in it because we do that in everything. All right, let's, you all want to go over to the stove. Let's come over to the stove. Check out what Mama's into. And we'll pour all these goodies in there, okay? How's that sound? All right, let's take you all first, and then I'll come back and get everything. There's Mama.
Yeah.
There's chili. All right, Mama.
Up
Here
first,
it comes.
chili powder first and salt and pepper before you put all that tomatoes.
Yes, ma'am.
So the meat will absorb it. Up our second shelves.
This is McCormick's chili powder.
I don't know where the...
I've got some more right here. So a dash of McCormick. And we love always Mexican. We never put anything but Mexican in our hot dog chili. But in our bowl chili, we mix it. Do you know why, Mom?
I don't know.
Mexican.
My daddy always used.
This was Papa's favorite, and then we like it. All right. And we always put a dash of this. Some of y'all always write me and tell me it's horrible for you. But we've used it for 1,000 years. It's Greek seasoning. And it probably is better for you. I don't know. I'm not. And salt and pepper. A little salt. I think.
Pepper's right there in the
Yeah.
box.
And a little black pepper. And a little bit of y'all's Southern Secret. Because it's got a little bit of the onion and the garlic and all that good in it. And this is the quart and something of tomato juice going right in. It's already looking more like chili. That'll drain. This is tomato sauce. I probably didn't need it, but it is rich. Tomato juice and tomato sauce is very similar. It's just that this is our diced tomatoes.
I done put the whole tomatoes in there and chopped them up. Ooh, thy Achilles gonna runneth over.
And this is the black beans.
And the reason you never rinse those, you need to tell them that.
These are different. These are not black beans. These are the taco bean.
Well, they're black beans, but they've done been drained and seasoned and flavored. Reason you don't have to wash them again.
Right, and they don't have the black water in them for some reason.
They've done been
Done. They
Done.
done.
they've done been washed and flavored.
Now,
A month of chili will be eaten.
I have to get a little spoon over here for a case knife. Mama, I just seen something in there. I want you to tell them the story when we sit down.
What is it?
This just makes it really rich tomato paste. Well, we'll tell them in just a minute.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will when I bring it up. Don't you let me forget to tell it. Y'all remind me. I want to see her face when I tell it. Now, these all can be thrown away. But first, I'm gonna mash them. Mash them flat before I throw them in the trash. Now, there's really nothing left to do to it except let it simmer. Let it turn into chili.
Tomato paste mixed up.
Now, this is just a small bowl of chili, she said.
I said a small bowl, but you didn't make it small.
Mama, I just put the ingredients in. What happened,
Right over
happened.
here's probably some more tomato paste.
What happened, happened.
I know it. Did you find any more lumps of tomato paste?
As soon as we get through here, you gotta run and get your cheese.
Oh.
All right. No, there's no more lumps.
Okay.
There's really nothing left to do except put the lid on and let it simmer out and turn into chili.
Now turn it up. Turn it, because that'll boil over quick.
I'll let you do it. I ain't gonna be responsible for no bullet judging over. No, ma'am or sir. Not me. Y'all, let me put you back in your seat. All right. Anybody got any hey mamas tonight?
I'm not doing good on Hey Mama.
Oh, mama, you're doing fine.
No, I don't get them.
Before you come over here, do you care to hand me that gravy ladle
What gravy ladle?
in that drawer?
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Oh, mama, you don't know everything.
I know that. I know what you're going to say now. I lost it too. Or left it too.
This is the famous gravy ladle. This is the gravy ladle that cost me all that trouble. Remember when I took it to the office and I left it over there and she threatened to disinherit me? It's a nice little gravy ladle. It does kind of a sideways scoop. This is it. The famous gravy ladle that evidently I just looked for the Smithsonian to come and grab it any day, according to Mama. Mama, tell them where you lost it.
At the dinner at church.
And she said...
took it to the little crock pot that I had the gravy in.
And she said to me, "Where's my gravy ladle?" I said, "Mama, I didn't do it. You brought the crock pot in." I said, "But there was no ladle." There was none, Mama. Well, it's at church. Or somebody's took it. I said, "Mama, I don't think them Southern Christian women would steal your ladle. Not on purpose, they wouldn't, but it could have got mixed in some of their stuff."
It could have.
I was surprised we didn't make an emergency trip out there. But we didn't. And we went the next service, and it was there.
Yeah.
And Mama was ever so tickled. I said, "It's hard to keep up with, ain't it, Mama?" She didn't even get it. And she said, "Yes, it is." And I said, "It's easy to lose, ain't it?" And she said, "It must be." And I said, "It could happen to anybody."
Then
she looked at me and she said, "Is this the same one you lost, wasn't it?" And she really, I got in big trouble over that gravy ladle. I was already looking online trying to replace it. I thought, Lord, if it ain't there, I'll have to replace it. Is there an old one out there or something? Because that gravy ladle's old.
Yeah. Your daddy took a knife to
Lord.
work, and I never did get it back.
Oh, and she's still talking about it. And she talks about it every day that my poor old daddy was alive.
Oh, I didn't.
Just when she was using a knife.
Just
when she was using a knife.
Took it
I had a good knife. Remember that one I let you take to work and you lost it?
No, the man took it home, and he told him, he said, "I love that knife that was with that cake." Said, "My wife does too, and we're going to keep it." And your daddy probably said, well, but I wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have said it again.
No.
Because you never let him live that down.
No. But I never did get my knife either.
No. But the knife is legendary now.
Uh-huh.
We know, the whole family, anybody who's ever eaten here when a knife was in use, they've heard the story. They know about the magic knife.
He left it.
And I was afraid the ladle was going to take its place.
Well, if I hadn't have got it back, I'd had to fuss it myself.
No, the first time.
Oh, the first time. Yeah, I fussed at you the first time.
A lot. Mama, just say it like it is. It was a lot of fussing.
I just said, I really want my spoon back.
There was a lot of fussing.
Hey, it's crazy to use something for a special thing and have to have it.
And then worry about it.
You get attached to those little old items like that.
I know. I do too. I'm even attached to these bowls that we're fixing to use.
Yeah.
And when you use stuff like that,
Well, I can see you getting attached to these. These are grannies.
when you use something like this, and it just gives you a moment to ponder upon your loved one or whoever used it or whose dishes they were. And it's sort of like nostalgic, isn't it? But when I saw that a while ago, I thought, I forgot to tell him Mama lost it too.
I found it pretty fast in a few days.
You did good, Mama. I'm proud of you. We knew where it was, and we knew we'd probably get it back.
I thought it was in the pot still yet, but they had took it out to wash it.
They washed it and laid it there with some unclaimed dishes, I think.
Yeah. But it's safe and sound.
Oh, it's back in Mama's cabinet, and it may never leave again. She may never let us use it.
I may have to go buy some other ones to take.
We have about abandoned taking stuff. We take food, but we've sort of gone with the traditional aluminum foil throwaway kind of situations. And I have to admit, I like it. I mean, I love pretty dishes and stuff on a buffet, but at church and places like that, people ain't there to gawk and gaze at the dishes. Well, kind of some people may, because it's just a southern tradition. But you want to. Mama used to always get her orange out and a brown for Thanksgiving and red for. And if we went to somebody's house or something and took a dish, she would still use that kind of stuff. But when you're taking multiple quantities to church, it's so easy just to throw the little pans away and not have any washing to do. And I've noticed over the years there's more and more.
And you take so much large quantities.
More. I remember the first time we saw that aluminum foil on the buffet.
We thought, who in the world brought that?
And Mama said, I wonder if they even made it.
Now they're saying that about us.
Now they're saying it about us. That will be discussed at your church functions and your family get-togethers. She brought that pie and that aluminum foil. I wonder if she even made it. I bet you she's picked that up at the Piggly Wiggly.
Might have done it.
I turned it out and took the lid off.
Okay.
It looks like it's about ready.
It's a boiling if it's got the flavors all through it.
Y'all want to see? Can y'all see it boiling over there?
No, they can't.
They got good eyes, Mama.
Yeah, they got better eyes than me, that's for certain.
I'm going to try not to eat crackers or anything tonight. I'm going to try to be extra good. Trying to do a little less breads, carbohydrates, and all those things Mama and I both are.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to eat crackers.
Now, Mama.
Yeah. I want some crackers with my jelly.
Now, Mama. You can have 3.
Oh, no.
4.
That wouldn't get me started.
5.
I can have as many as I want to eat.
Like me trying to tell her something to do. It don't work. I'm telling you. She's not. I don't know. How many crackers, like, really, how many crackers could you or should you eat? Should you eat in a serving? What do they claim on the box?
I don't know.
It's probably some ridiculous low. It's chili's a bitter one.
It's probably 3 or 4.
You want to get us a bowl?
You're going to bring it over here?
I'll bring it over here.
I'll
You sit
get
tight.
mat. Just set it down.
She won't sit tight. I can get the mat and bring the big bowl of chili.
I'm afraid to lift it.
I don't want you to lift it. I want you to let me get the mat and the chili. You sit here and sing.
It's a ton of...
Watch her. I never would have been able to get that mat.
No, you couldn't have done it.
Thank goodness you jumped up, Mama. For all you people out there who are going to say, John, why didn't you do that for Mama? Well, it's impossible to do much for Mama. Truth?
Truth. Very truthful.
Uh-huh. See, right now you're supposed to be sitting down. You're up here trying to get burnt with this chili.
I'm staying out of the way.
Yeah, that's a wonder. You'd like to really crawl right up and under me.
Like
while I've got my back turned to you, couldn't find you.
Sit for that chili.
And she'll do that. She'll get right up and you're like, Mama, I didn't even know you was back there. Well, I was trying to be quiet, not bother you. Don't forget your crackers.
Oh, I forgot them.
Don't forget your crackers. Alright, see that bowl of chili? Let's give it a good stirring. Oh, look at that. Full of goodness. Full of goodness. Now that's chili, folks. It didn't take long to make. You can make it all day long. I have thought it was a good idea to let it simmer and all that. And if you want to leave it on low, that's one way to do it. But you don't have to. If you've worked and you come home and you think, I'd like to have a bowl of chili, and you want to just throw it in there and fix it, you do it. Because I'm telling you, it is good.
You know how many crackers it
I'm going to
says?
guess. I'm going to say 8.
5.
Oh, okay. 5? Mm-hmm. That's how many I told you could have.
It says about 30 servings per container. But
30? I thought those were single-serve packs.
Single serve. It's 5 crackers per serving. I go over my serving.
They're all together in one pack. Why don't they put 5 crackers per pack? That's a serving.
Oh, here's one open.
One for you, one for me. I may have 5.
I think I'm going to get me a Sprite with this chili because I don't have decaffeinated tea tonight. What are you going to drink?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Covered, Mama, covered. I'm still drinking on my Sunday cup. I guess it's just pure lazy because I've just been... I do this more in the winter because I don't ever stop. So it just fill up. And then I rinse it out, turn it upside down by my coffee pot. And then I use it. This cup hasn't been washed in days. Unless Mama washed it.
I washed it.
Did you wash it?
Yes. I got it out of the cabinet this morning and took your coffee in it this morning.
I thought since I was using the same cup, you hadn't been washed yet.
Oh, no. I got that out of the cabinet this morning.
I'm not above that, though. I'm not above that. I mean, I'll rinse it out, turn it upside down.
Big, and I thought, well, he'll want a big cup of coffee.
You were right, Mama. I've got 2 big ones. I've got that one that says first coffee, and I've got running on coffee and Jesus. And
well, you can run on Jesus every day.
That's right, and coffee, Mama. Mm-hmm. So it has been washed. I stand corrected. It's a clean cup. Y'all think I'm going to drink out of some cup that's laid around here for 3 days? I would, because it's coffee cup. All right, let's bless it, Mama. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this wonderful meal. We thank you for the hands that prepared it, dear Lord, and we just ask you to nourish our bodies with it. And Lord, we just pray for you to watch over us and lead, guide, and direct us in things we should do, and especially the things we should always say, dear Lord. And we just ask you to be with each and every prayer request that's out there, dear Lord. You know the need. You know the reasons, dear Lord. You can you can answer the need and dry the tears, dear Lord. And dear, we just pray for our nation, our country, and dear Lord, we just lift Israel up, dear Lord, and we just pray that you'll be ever watching over everything that goes on in that, with every leader in every nation, dear Lord. And dear Lord, we just pray that you'll put a hedge of protection around everyone here, and watch over us, lead and direct us, and thank you for loving us. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Now, folks, it's the good times. I may not have to have a cracker, but then I may.
You're going to have to wait a minute.
I set it out for you to be cooling.
Well, it ain't sit very long.
It's good.
Yeah.
We hadn't even sampled it.
No.
Had you sampled?
No, I hadn't said.
You just make it so long we just know that was it, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I was kind of wondering about the taco beans in here, but they're good anyway.
I can taste them. There's that little hint of something different in there.
Mm-hmm.
But they're good in there. We hadn't put those in there before. I can taste them, can't you?
Yeah. When you get some of them, I get them.
Mine's not too hot right now.
No, it's cooled down faster than I thought it was going to.
I think putting in this bowl, this may help our allergies, Mama. You think?
No, I hope it does.
Make you some chili, folks. It's a chilly kind of... I mean, I know it's 58 degrees. It's not the middle of the winter, but it's just a chill in the air, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. It's just... I said, these allergies is making my eyes puff. Can you see them now?
Well, yeah, you're puffed up.
I puffed all up.
My eyes was watering yesterday uncontrollably. Don't have any idea why. It was like I'd been in a mist of bad cologne or something. I was like, just kept watering. I was in the same locations.
Same
It
stuff.
stopped. Had no problem. Don't know what it was. Have no idea. All right, let's see what y'all are up to. Good evening, John and Momma. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Thank you, Miss Norma. Mama, you look so sweet this afternoon. Aw.
Oh, thank you.
Susan, she is sweet with a tinge of meanness. She's like sugar dipped in something a little tart. No, she's just wonderful. I love that you're smile. Ah, well, thank you, Davis. Mama, he may have been talking to you.
I believe he was.
Put your smile out there.
What did he say?
I just read the first part of it.
No.
I made chili also. Hello, Elaine. Chili's, it's just a chilly time of the year. It's a chilly time of the year. We're having homemade meatloaf. Mama talked about meatloaf, Stella, with that extra ground chuck, but it got deleted. Because we just had mashed potatoes last night, and if we're going to have meatloaf, we're going to have mashed potatoes. Isn't that a fact, Mama?
Mm-hmm. See, I drank a little bit of this pop earlier. Just a few sips, so I'm going to drink a little bit more.
You're not doing too bad on crackers, Suba.
I've just got started.
So far, I've been able to resist the cracker urge. The chili's that good that we don't have to have. If we can cut out a few carbs, it'd be good for us. Won't it?
Mm-hmm. I've cut out a lot of cornbread.
We've cut out a lot of cornbread.
I think I've done pretty good.
Oh. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Preston. How are you? Carol, we're not feeling great, but we're feeling better than we were over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday was a rough day. It was just like, are we going to get... Saturday's like one of those days where we were both like, I hope I'm not coming down with something.
Oh, yeah. That was said quite often.
I hope I'm not coming down with something. I hope I ain't catching something. Because it was just that we was expecting to feel better or worse one. It was that feeling of, am I getting sick? But we both...
I called it the yucky feeling.
Thank you, Robin. We both overcame enough, but it's still just, there's allergy. But we both have allergies. We're allergy people.
You come by it natural.
Yeah. I was looking to see if there's any Hey Mamas. Okay, you got the black salt and pepper, Debbie? Oh, I love that salt and pepper shaker. I haven't switched this out yet, but I'm gonna. And the butter dish. Tupperware's really going all out with their pre-Black Friday stuff. They've got some great deals. And they've got a lot of the black Tupperware back.
We got black plates.
Mm-hmm.
Black
bowls. Black plate holder. Mm-hmm. I've got a bunch of the black sealed bowls. I don't know their names. But they got quite a bit. And I just think the black is an elegant looking Tupperware. I'll get ours out sometime and show you. Mama?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big pot of chili.
I know it.
We're going to be eating that all day, ain't we?
That's going to be a...
Tune in for the next week where you'll see John...
Eat, and freeze.
You'll see John and Momma make 15 dishes out of leftover chili. I'm kidding, we're not.
We can put sour cream and eat them with Fritos.
We will eat it one more night, probably, with chips and dip or something, and cheese. And then we will put it in the big old Tupperware bowl and put it in the freezer. And one night, I'm going to come home from work, and I'm going to say, there's chili in there. Let's just get that chili out and heat it up. Or maybe one Saturday for lunch and have a grilled cheese. Mm-hmm. We won't throw it away. Have y'all seen the prices? You can't be throwing away stuff. Time you put everything in a pot of chili, you've got quite a bit of money in it. But it can make an entire meal. Or two. Or three.
Or four.
Or you can share it with a neighbor or a friend or someone who lives alone and don't want to make chili for one.
Boys tomorrow might eat chili with us.
Mama's still a cook. Thinking of the cooking. All right, folks. That's all we got. That was good, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
That was real good. Now
what?
I don't know when you gonna make the pimento cheese.
I'll probably have to make it. Ooh. Can't make it tonight.
Probably tomorrow evening.
That's awful close.
You're out of time, Mama. But I gotta go pick up the cheese.
I may have to make it in the morning, and then you may have to film it another time.
Mama, I think if you make it, we could film it whenever it is. Just you can't make it while I'm at work.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll have to get up early. That's beautiful. You gotta get up early anyway, Mama. I have another chore for you.
Oh, goodness.
No baked cookies. We may have a strange video early in the morning. For you people who are up early, it could be like a no-bake cookie, pimento cheese kind of morning. For two separate events. I'm taking some no-bakes to the office I'm visiting tomorrow. And Mama always insists on making them fresh early in the morning.
I don't like to.
Don't like to let them go overnight, she says. But so, if you're up that early, catch us in the morning. Lord willing. If you're not up that early, catch the replay. But anyhow, it'll probably be a combo. Pimento cheese, no bake cookie kind of morning. Because they're both real easy to make. They're
Who
not hard.
says?
Mama, you said that's easy to make.
Yeah.
We'll do what we can do. We don't make any promise. Y'all know us. We're just whatever. It may be tomorrow evening before one of them happens. So anyhow, just stay tuned tomorrow for.
Can't be tomorrow evening for the no bake cookies.
No, that'll be in the morning. So stay tuned tomorrow for.
Whatever.
Who knows? Who knows what them two will do? People will say.
Oh,
All right, Mama. I gotta go get you cheese. So
well, I appreciate
you ain't gonna be able to do no pimento cheese without cheese.
I know it.
All right, y'all have a great day. Have a blessed day, and we will see you, Lord willing, in the morning, tomorrow evening. You might get too much of us tomorrow. Pace yourselves.
Yeah, they may get way too much of us tomorrow.
Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you. So have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.
Y'all have a blessed night now. Bye.